Hey family, welcome back to another episode of O to Be Whole with Camille Young. You're looking at her. That's me. That's me. Glad to have you here with me. Hello, holy rollers. Mwah. You know I love you, my holy rollers. Holy rollers. Yes, yes. You're so glad to have you here with me. Look, I got my sweatshirt on today. We're getting back into these cooler months now, so the weather has cooled down quite a bit, so I'm wearing my sweatshirts ever so often too. All right, so again, thank you so much for joining me. Look guys, I am so excited about today's topic. I'm really excited about every topic, let's be clear, but you know it's my jam when I talk about love and relationships and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try not to go very long today, but I'm really excited about this topic. So look, we're gonna dive on in today. Today's topic is marriage ultimatums. Should you give an ultimatum for marriage? So look, the inspiration behind this topic came, I was either off work or I can't remember what I was doing, but I was on Netflix and I came across this show called The Ultimatum. I had never heard of it before. But you know, I'm intrigued by just the topic alone, the title alone. So I go on and I start watching, and I like season one. I watch all of season one, and then I watch all of season two. It took me probably about 3 or 4 days or so. Well, actually, it took about two weeks to complete both. But I was watching them like back to back to back, and it was so like intriguing and so exciting to watch. I just, as I said, this is my jam. Y'all can see I'm almost lost for words. I'm so excited about this topic. And so the premise of the show, of course, is an ultimatum where you have couples who've dated for a year, some 2, some 3 or 4, maybe even 5 years. They've dated for an extended period of time, and their partner feels like it's time to either for their partner to propose to them, or they want to propose, they're ready to propose to their partner. Okay, so say for instance, a guy and a girl, they've been dating 2 years, and the girl is not ready to get married, but the guy is, and he's giving her an ultimatum that, hey, after we go through this course of several weeks, I think it's about eight or 9 weeks that they go through, I want to be ready to propose to you. And so the person that is not ready to be married, they express all of their apprehensions or why they may not be ready. And then the person who is ready to be married, they're expressing all of why they feel like it's time and how much they love the person, blah, 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 and that they're ready to move forward. And we know what ultimatum means. If you give somebody an ultimatum, that means you either make the decision that I desire for you to make, or I'm done. And the crazy part about it is, on this particular show, they're allowed to, the couples date each other, the people who are on the show. So it's usually about 4 to 5 couples that come on the show. So that's about 8 to 10 people. And the couples begin to intermingle. And then the couples decide if they are feeling chemistry with another person's partner. Okay? And then based on that, they go stay with each other. The person that they choose that they're having chemistry with, that is not the person that they've been dating all this time, right? So they're having to witness their partner date and get to know another person. Y'all, it is so great. Go to Netflix. Netflix, send me some money because I am promoting it. Okay. But, and so they get to do like a living as married time with the person that they feel they have chemistry with, and for 3 weeks, and then there's a time, and then they come back with the person that they came with, which is the person that they're dating, and they come back for 3 weeks, and all types of things happen, y'all. It is something. It's a reality show. Yes, I love reality shows for the most part, but this one it was so eye-opening for me, about, I wouldn't say eye-opening, but it confirmed some things for me, about why I feel And I'm going to tell you whether or not I feel that ultimatum should be given or ultimatum should not be given. Okay. And that's the topic. Should marriage ultimatums be given? And so I've always kind of felt like this. It definitely, probably in the last 10, 15 years, maybe 10, I would say maybe 10 years, I've felt strongly about this. I believe that marriage ultimatums should not be given. Mm-mm. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I'll tell you why. I feel when it comes to marriage, this is a person that you're saying you want to spend the rest of your life with. The person that you potentially want to have children with, share grandchildren with, share your future, your fears, your highs, your lows, sickness, health, all of those things, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, losing your job, losing finances. I mean, everything. This is the person that you are wanting to do life with for the rest of your life, right? So my thing is, why should I have to give an ultimatum to somebody to marry me if they are not sure that that's what they want? Okay? If you have to convince someone that it's time for you to marry me, you're not ready. Okay? If we've dated, if we've dated any amount of time, meaning at least a year, and definitely 2 to 3 years, you know what I'm saying? After 2 to 3 years, you have not made the decision that, hey, this is the person that I want to do life with for the rest of my life. I can't give you no ultimatum. That's just me. Now, I'm not saying Camille is right. This is O to behold. So Camille is giving her O to behold point of view, okay? This is my vantage point. This is my opinion, and everyone is entitled to it. Okay? What's your opinion? What do you think? And feel free to put that in the comments if you disagree or even if you agree. I feel that it comes a time in life where you just got to know if this is your person. For some people, if you're not sure, if there's any doubt there, that's okay. It's okay. But you need to recognize that giving a person an ultimatum does not 100% mean that they want to be with you. That just may mean that they don't want to be without you. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do something to appease you. And in the long term, it may not be a good deal, because the show proves that for some people, they regretted giving an ultimatum. And then for others, it was beneficial. Okay? Good and bad, and in bad ways. Okay? You'll have to watch the show to know what I'm talking about, because I don't want to ruin it. Okay? I don't want to ruin it. I'm not a spoiler person. So I'm not going to give you a spoiler. I want you to see it for yourself, but it's called The Ultimatum. But why would I have to convince you that I'm the one for you? If I've been with you all of these years, whether it's 2 years, 3 years, or whatever it is, why aren't you already? Haven't I presented myself in a manner for you to know? For the most part, of course, you won't know 100%, because like they say, when you're not living with somebody, you really don't get the fullness of who they are. But you should be able to, the foundational things, you should know, okay? And you should be able to make a decision based on those foundational principles that they've shown and proven over and over and time again, to know that he's the one, or she's the one. And to me, an ultimatum, if it pushes you to realize that, I just feel like it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take an ultimatum for. And if you're using excuses such as finances and what are, those are some of the excuses, or a person is lingering and doing that, and if you're using those excuses, to me, there is doubt there. Not feeling that, hey, this person will take me to the next level so I don't have to worry about trying to have it all while I'm with them. She's going to make it double or triple or quadruple or 10 times, 100 times better than what it already is, okay? Or she's going to bring, make things better with family, spiritually, whatever those things are that woman or that man, for that matter, brings to the relationship. Them being in your life makes your life better. So why wouldn't I want this person in my life for the rest of my life and make that level of commitment with them? To me, it's a ploy. And I will say though, if you decide that you are wanting to give your partner, your girlfriend, if you're dating a guy, your boyfriend, if you're dating a girl, if you're wanting to give them an ultimatum, you have to be ready to walk away if they still refuse. Because if you give them an ultimatum and they still don't do what you and they say okay, but they still don't do it, they ain't gonna trust you. If you give them an ultimatum and they say no, you gotta be willing to walk away permanently, because you have put yourself in a place where they feel like all she's about is threats. She ain't gonna, I got her, or all he is about is threats, because she gonna tell me this, and I walked away, and what? I still got her. I still got him. So you put yourself in a very boxed in type of situation with that person, because an ultimatum is exactly what it says. It's do or die. You either do what you say, do what, make happen what I'm wanting to make happen, or I'm gone. Point blank, period. And most people are not doing that. They're doing it to threaten the person versus really meaning that, hey, look, this is what it is. Bottom line. And I just feel like when it comes to love, certain things you shouldn't have to pressure people to do. Now, on other things, okay, maybe an ultimatum, maybe you'll have an ultimatum with them. But when it comes to certain things such as marriage, love, those types of things, ultimatum to me is not beneficial for the relationship. That's my opinion. And you do what you want. Do what you want, but ultimatums as far as marriage now when it comes to changes in behaviors, you may have to do some ultimatums, because there are deal breakers. Okay, when it comes to behaviors, you may need an ultimatum. Hey, if you don't stop smoking this weed, I'm done. Or if you can't agree to having a relationship that does not include sexual activity, I'm not going to be able to do it. I mean, we're not meant for each other. If you're not a believer in Jesus Christ, if you're not willing to give it a chance and walk across that threshold to give your life to Christ, I can't do it. That's like a no-go. So on those things, yes, you may have an ultimatum, deal breakers. But when it comes to love, saying, hey, if you don't marry me, then I'm going to leave you. No, baby. It ain't going to work that good for you. Okay? See, I can go on and on and on about this. Look, get down in them comments, y'all. What y'all think about what I'm talking about? The ultimatum, all right? And while you getting in them comments, go and get you a book. Go to my website at o2behold.com and get your book. Get your book on today, so that you won't have to be trying to give an ultimatum to your boyfriend or your girlfriend, okay? We're not doing that. Okay? Get that book so I can help walk you through that situation, so you can have your self-love and walk in your God-given purpose, so you can be to behold, okay? You see how that went together? Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Thank you. I love you so very much. I hope that you gained something from today's topic. Again, get down in those comments and let me know what you think, all right? Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, God bless.